Salut à tous et à toutes, j'espère que vous allez bien. En tout cas moi ça va nickel. Aujourd'hui sur Avowed, on reprend, on s'est arrêté la dernière fois. Hop, on continue. Jusqu'au départ de cette badale.
Safe to assume that the large glowing door is part of Sapadal's prison. Now, we'll just have to get past it.
Let's look around. There's got to be a mechanism somewhere around here.
Ah putain, c'est du poison. Ah mais ça m'énerve. Voilà, ça me casse les couilles qu'ils mettent l'esquive sur la touche de saut. Pourquoi faire ça? À part nous péter les couilles.
Everyone okay?
Hop. Ah voilà. Voilà. Non, je crois que j'ai un truc contre le poison. Voilà.
We'll get them next time, dear. We've got company!
I can't! Eat that! Thanks, soldier.
Ah non, à la main. Oh putain. Bras sectionné. Ah bah c'est l'autre quoi. T'es pas donné comme ennemi.
Folk arms work like... Oh, well, never mind. It seems like we've drawn a crowd. Someone's eager to meet us.
Coming from your right!
pas essayer de plus empêcher.
Looks like the gate's open. Well, what are we waiting for?
Keep your guard up. We gotta live to tell this tale. Nice of someone to mark that spot for us.
I think we've found Sappadal's home. You must quit! I let you have that!
Didn't stand a chance. Come and get me!
On the left!
Right flank.
Ok.
Check your right!
Ah mais c'est une blague aussi. Putain, il y a l'autre en face de lui, faut qu'il attaque moi. Ça commence à me faire chier ça. Déjà qu'ils sont chiants seuls, alors à deux, putain. Si tes alliés sont pas capables d'en prendre un tout seul, ils font chier. Casse les couilles.
Looks like the gate's open. What are we waiting for?
Keep your guard up. We gotta live to tell this tale. Nice of someone to mark that spot for us.
I think we've found Sappadal.
Good one.
We've got company!
Hey, over here.
On
Burn. You're a good friend.
Onward, watch your left!
Thanks, soldier.
Bah, elle est où? Putain, pas gênant.
On your right! On my last lift.
Oh, that's hot.
Voilà.
Who's ready for more?
Bon, pas évident, mais on a réussi. Voilà. Normalement, je suis censé faire de bons gros dégâts.
After so long, you are so small, we questioned if you were real. Then steps, a voice, through armies and corrupted soil, you persevered. Now, you are here.
Oui, paraît-il, le mal rêve. Vite, le temps presse.
The rot, we feel it festering and spreading. What is it but an extension of our pain? Your dream scourge will end when our suffering does. We were innocent once. We woke, and we wanted nothing but connection. But the other gods imprisoned us, left us to suffer alone in this place. But you are here now. You found us, a sprout in the endless winter. There is little time. We would be freed from these bonds. The strangler is close now. We feel her wire against our flesh.
Vous voulez dire roi Dika?
She begs for our blood. Her wolves defile the city on the shore.
Attendez, que se passe-t-il à Paradis?
Blood on the tile. The people's cries ring in our ears. She pierces us now. Now we will not brook this. Not again. A spark. Wait. The essence bends here. Time flows into itself. You can reach her. Will the garden to open, it will take you there.
Ouvrir un portail et si j'arrive au mauvais endroit?
You will not. Center your thoughts. The path will bend to your intent. We were everything. What have we lost? What multitudes could we contain? We could run, leap in the water, flourish in forgotten hills.
Vous voulez retrouver la liberté? C'est ce que je vous demande depuis le début.
We want nothing more than that. We mourn our past. We only seek peace now. A chance to regrow.
Je vous libérerai, je vous le promets.
We trust you. You who have been by our side for so long. You met death, and you sought vengeance.
Luke Wolf était un fanatique, je ne pouvais pas laisser ses idées se propager.
He deserved more. We thought that was what you taught us, that compassion changes everything. Give us peace. We want a chance to change. We deserve that opportunity.
Si vous me promettez de devenir meilleur.
Do you think we have learned nothing from you? We deserve more than this prison. Let us have a chance to rest. We want peace. Or do you have no more mercy for us than you did for the bear?
Je n'ai pas le temps pour ça. Nous devons mettre un terme au mal rêve.
Yes. We long for this too. The time has come for you to act. End our pain and the dream scourge will cease. Give us peace. It is all we have wanted for so long.
Je vais vous libérer. Dites-moi simplement comment faire.
Center your thoughts. Reach for us. Clear the fog. Tear down the gates. We were so blind, so lost. We brought such horrors to this place. We feel bright. We had forgotten what it is to live. We will grow, tend, flower. We will always remember this. We will remember you when you are ash and soil and mold.
Colère de Sapadal. Libérer la puissance de Sapadal pour soulever tous les ennemis proches dans les airs. Elle a infligé d'importants dégâts à la retombée. Ok. Je pensais qu'on l'aurait libéré, ça serait terminé, mais non.
Andra's dead. Are we back in Dawnshore? Already?
This is Sapadal's doing. I'm certain of it. No power in Aora could transport us so quickly, or so far.
Retour au commencement, là où tout a débuté.
What happened to the living land started long ago, and we're going to finish it.
Ah, are you seeing this? I don't think Paradise looked like this when we left it.
Looks like the war already started, and the giant roots are winning.
Marius, vines don't usually get that big this quickly, do they?
Based on their growth and size, I'd say we've been gone 2 or 3 weeks.
2 à 3 semaines.
Hey, at least you didn't let 6 years go by.
Who knows if the garden affected time, or merely our perception of time, assuming there's even a difference.
It's like how a body fights an infection. The fever gives you strange dreams that feel like an eternity.
Look at this place. Feels like we're still in the dream. And not just us. Those are more your people's ships in the harbor, and steel garrote banners past the barricades. That can't be good.
Even Raingrim is here. Perhaps we'll get to see an Archmage in action.
I think I see Elia as well. What a strange reunion this will be.
The Blessed Day Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been trying so hard to prevent started without us.
Ça me va. J'ai l'habitude de mettre fin à des combats que je n'ai pas commencé.
Always better than the reverse.
The Steel Garrote have been itching for a fight this whole time. This would have happened with or without us.
Before we go, what happened back there? with the Dream Scourge in Sapadal.
J'ai libéré Sapadal de sa prison. Le mal rêve est terminé.
I'm not sure. That's good, right?
It's a relief that the Dream Scourge won't be a problem. I only hope we can say the same about Sapadal. Time will tell, I suppose.
After all this time, they're free. And the living land is free to heal.
We've cured the land and we've even freed a caged god. All in all, rather a successful day.
Peut-être nous aidera-t-il en retour.
Kin and God entwine. The flower shades the soil in which it grows.
We should take a look. See if we can get ahead of what harm is brewing down there.
People seem to be gathering west of here. Whatever's happening, let's be a part of it.
Allez, on y va.
What happens in Bonjour shall ripple across.
Y'a pas un vendeur dans l'histoire. J'aimerais bien trouver un vendeur pour me faire au moins un peu d'argent. Faire un peu d'argent et pour vendre mes armes.
Is it really you? Mihala told us you went into some place called the Garden to seek a god?
When you didn't return, we took you for dead.
What did you see there? The god you felt in Makutadek?
The origin of the Dream Scourge? It was the act of a god this whole time?
Everyone, please, please. We could get to the bottom of this if you would only let them speak.
It's been weeks, Envoy. What happened?
J'ai rencontré le dieu des terres vivantes et je l'ai libéré.
Sapadal was responsible for the Dream Scourge. Their rage, their confusion, their fear.
But the plague isn't over. Dream Thralls still litter Shatterscarp.
There won't be any new infections. We've put a stop to that for good. Unfortunately, there's little we can do for those already in the grip of the Dream Scourge. We can give them comfort, nothing more. This will be a process. The Dream Scourge was never going to simply go away overnight.
I suppose it stands to reason. I found that a quick fix is often anything but. What of this god, then? What does it mean that you freed them?
Wodka a emprisonné Sapadal dans le jardin. J'en ai ouvert la porte.
Wodka no doubt saw Sapadal as a threat to her authority. So, she killed the godless and imprisoned their god.
I assume it is this god we have to thank for the roots tearing apart Paradise? They erupted from the earth the moment those bastards stood up their first siege tower.
Nakutadek was raven with those things, not to mention what they did to the land.
We saw similar destruction at Nakuku Bell. If these roots and the Dream Scourge are the work of a god, and the gods thought it best to imprison this god, how could you let such a creature go free?
Sapadal méritait une chance de se racheter.
Let's hope they don't decide to further amend themselves by coming for our heads.
It was Adir's arrival that disturbed Sapadal. We'll have nothing to fear from this god once we expel you from our lands.
Sapadal's power ravaged my people. I don't know that I can ever trust it.
Keeping watch over Sapadal was a sacred task Nandru gave us when he left. For that reason alone, my wardens owe them their allegiance.
Well, whatever happens, I suppose we can't put the godling back in the bottle now. But come, we have more pressing matters to attend to. The Steel Garrote have attacked Paradise. Inquisitor Ludwine has already joined the battle. She must have traveled like the wind to get here so fast.
Je me souviens très bien avoir tué Ludwine au sommet du Mont Forja.
You did. I kicked her corpse when you weren't looking. Just to be sure.
Well, she's seen better days, but you wouldn't know it judging by how she fights.
Ludwine's plowed through the militia like a knife through warm butter.
All right, Let's keep the similes to ourselves.
Elle va encore essayer de me tuer, n'est-ce pas?
Regrettably, she's not in the business of making exceptions for people she deems oathbreaker. So long as her passion for Wodica lives, so too will her spirit.
Then we destroy her faith, and the rest of her will follow. I have a theory about this. Let's talk at camp if you want to hear it. But I think we can kill her.
Oh, good. That will be easy.
It is not, I think, impossible.
Cette discussion a assez duré. Il faut que j'aille l'aider.
You can't be serious. You'd stand with the steel garrote.
No. Don't tell me you're bending the knee to the ones who burned my city.
Don't do this. I followed you to the ends of this world. We all did. But I won't follow you here.
No. If you do this, you better say goodbye, Envoy. I won't help you sell out my home to that Korba.
I thought you were smarter than this, Envoy.
The Wardens would sooner die than kneel before the steel garrote.
The living
Mais
land
moi là-bas je
will
voulais pas
not
faire ça, moi je
suffer
voulais
a
juste que
zealous
ça arrête de
rule.
parler, j'en avais ras le
And
cul.
Thirdborn has cannons enough to prove it.
How many lives are you willing to forfeit for this benighted path to power?
No one will stand with you if you do this thing. What in Remagon's eight blasted hells are you thinking?
Je ne suis pas sûr de moi, en reconsidérant les possibilités qui s'offrent à nous.
Excellent. Now, let me pose you, all of you, a question. Ludwig has sent a message to the Emperor informing him of her attack. He will send advisors and reinforcements swiftly in response. What will his representatives find when they arrive? A new colony? A budding grave room? Before you face Ludwig, you should know what you're fighting for. All of you must decide, together. But whatever you decide, understand, the days of the frontier are done. Adir will come. Indeed, we are already here.
Je sais ce que je veux faire.
Well, don't leave me in suspense.
Je pense que nous devrions nous battre pour l'union des terres vivantes.
Oh, gods have mercy.
Solus and her Wardens stand vigil with the living lands.
By grit and steel, Thirdborn stands with the living lands.
Fjord and her animancers stand with the living lands.
We deserve this opportunity. Thank you for believing in us.
Fighting a battle together is easy. I just hope everyone's willing to stick it out when it comes to the politics.
God, they made the right decision for once.
Finally, some sense permeates the proceedings.
On your head be the consequences. That leaves the matter of Ludwig and the steel garrote. She will never surrender, Envoy. You must kill her, or we will lose Paradis, and eventually the island.
Alors j'irai trouver Ludwig sur le champ de bataille. Que personne n'essaye de m'arrêter.
The living lands will never be free until we break the chain around our necks. Ludwig must die her final death.
She better say her goodbyes while she can.
I'm proud to fight at your side, Envoy. One last time.
Let's get to work then. We've got a walking corpse to bury.
The Paradis militia will be at your back. Give her no quarter. The future waits for you.
Merci à tous pour votre confiance.
Thank you for deserving it. Now, go and teach the Steel Garrote a lesson they will never forget.
Show them that the living lands will not be broken across Vodika's knee.
We will send reinforcements to help you reclaim the Eastern Gate. From there, work your way to the main plaza.
compris.
May all the gods of Eora and the living lands protect you.
Let's take back the city together. Show the Steel Garrote how the living lands takes care of its own.
Time to stop the Steel Garrote. Lead the way, envoy.
Let's go free a city, shall we?
Allez. Oh, ça me fait chier, j'aurais aimé trouver un putain de vendeur. Ouais.
It's no use. We're overrun.
Allez, on continue. Ah, par contre, elle m'a donné un nouveau pouvoir. Oh, la puissance du truc.
Let's talk in camp.
There's fighting ahead.
Stop right there.
I can't.
Ah, du coup, là, Chris Ball. Bah, je vois que depuis le début j'ai fait les bons choix. Ah putain.
Good shooting,
We
Kai.
make a good squad.
Allez.
This one's mine.
One for you! Like that, youngling!
Oh non. Ah, c'est des alliés.
Let me out.
Oh.
Next one's mine. Go ahead. I'll hang back and watch the gate.
Foolishness.
Voilà. Voilà, on continue.
Don't think so, dear.
Voilà.
What are you doing here? I thought you left town weeks ago.
Le gars audacieux est allé trop loin. Je suis là pour l'arrêter.
About time. You're the only one Ludwig will listen to.
Y a-t-il d'autres survivants?
I saw a few on my way here. I imagine they've been waiting for this to happen for a long time. Listen, one of the Garot's units is scouting up ahead, maybe 5 strong. I wouldn't want to fight them if I were you. Take this key. It'll unlock the gate to the canals. You can thank the captain who forgot it.
Je vous remercie. Je ferai attention.
You shouldn't find much opposition down there. I wish someone had stood up to the Steel Garot a long time ago. But, well, you're here now. That's what matters. Good luck.
We should go now, while the fighting's died down.
Can you not hear the screaming outside?
She's right. We can't go now. Then
Pas
when?
de vendeur, c'est
Should we
chiant.
wait till the Garot set this bar alight?
They have thaumaturges out there. You saw them.
Soon there'll be thaumaturges in here.
All you got! To your left!
convoy over here.
Come on. You know this.
Ne craignez pas les flammes du conflit car elles façonnent toutes choses. Par votre force, elle manifeste sa volonté. Marchez dans sa lumière et vous trouverez la paix.
You practiced with Uncle Capo 100 times. Tight, but not too tight. You don't want to cut off the blood flow.
Ouais. Par contre, ça parlait de... Ok, du canal.
Welcome to the right side of this.
Elle me tue avec son fourré à chaque fois. Encore 10 secondes.
We've taken the main plaza. I'll stay behind. Just don't do anything foolish.
Your days are numbered.
And stay down.
Monica demands your submission. Stand against her and fall.
That's Ludwig ahead. Lead on. I'm with you to the end.
Let's make sure she
faire ça.
stays dead this time.
Merde, ça m'a empoisonné comme un con, j'ai même pas vu.
Dearie.
There you are.
So, you survived the garden. Did you come all this way just to try your luck again? To kill me more efficiently than last time?
J'ai déjà tué 2 fois. On dit souvent que la troisième c'est la bonne.
You'll get your chance.
Then what are you waiting for?
Look around, envoy. Heelguard should have listened. He tried to bring order through compromise. He failed. Order is meant to be imposed by a stern, guiding hand.
Her order wields sharp steel. She must set down her blade.
Taisez-vous et dégainez votre arme.
Gladly. Why prolong the inevitable? Farewell, envoy.
Let's finish this. Together.
You won't be missed, Ludwig.
Once I'm done killing you, your god of...
Here we go!
I love it!
We will always grow.
Elle avait utilisé la dernière fois aussi, bah elle avait pas cette couronne. Mais en tout cas elle a utilisé ce pouvoir là. Ah ok, des spectres.
Try me.
Oh putain. Ah mais... Sinon je respire quand? Ah mais... On se termine là-haut. C'est quand la comprend qu'on va gagner. Voilà.
Wherever Ludwig is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
She's done. We're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it. Together.
Gods, you're all gonna make me sick. But carry on.
Unraveled at last. We no longer feel her wire against our flesh. We are free always. We are free forever.
Silence falls over Paradise, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. You feel Sapadal close to your thoughts, stirring with interest. The god of the living lands is observing this moment, unfettered by confusion or fear. For the first time in centuries, they understand. The Paradise militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won their confidence. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything but simple. The dream scourge is over, and the island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows. People look to you for answers about the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the plague came from a power beyond mortal understanding, and how it is finally at peace. Thanks to you, the living lands has escaped Adiran oppression. The free settlements unite under a common banner and begin the fraught process of negotiating new traditions and values. The Empire withdraws. The frontier remains wild, but not for long. For the rebels of Paradise, this is not a victory they can share. Fearing your wrath, they retreat deeper into the wilderness, taking their secrets and ideals with them. The refugees of Emerald Stair resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research
to aid the local community. What starts as an uneasy partnership blossoms into a bond of trust. Through shared adversity, they find common ground. The ashes of Fior Messiverno continue to smolder. Scavengers avoid the ruins, fearful of spirits unleashed by animancy gone awry. The once promising city is nothing but a cautionary tale. For the people of Shatterscarp, independence is bittersweet. Those who cannot withstand the grief inflicted by Ringgrim's spell leave the settlements, vanishing into the wilderness. Those who remain find themselves forced to cooperate with others, often begrudgingly. With so many dead, the need to stave off hunger outweighs any distaste for certain trading partners. Solace Keep clings to its long-held isolation at first. But after mourning her friend Kostya, Mihala reluctantly deigns to open the doors of the fortress. Some dwarves greet newcomers with glee. Others still mutter darkly about outsiders. Mihala flounders in her earliest negotiations with the rest of the living lands, but slowly learns compromise. She develops a taste for Valian sweets. For the first time in many years, Kai feels an agreeable restlessness. Not to flee, not to drift, but to venture. He visits the distant shores Tama told him about, and savors the modern marvels, ancient wonders, and breathtaking expanses he beholds. His heart swells, not with grief, but with awe. There is so much to discover, and he will spend his years chasing all of the joy and beauty the world has to offer him. With his travels alongside the envoy complete, Marius is left directionless once again. Rather than disappearing into his cups, however, Marius leans on his time among his companions to give him the strength to re-enter society and find comfort in civilization. He establishes a route between Paradise and Thirdborn, guiding travelers between the two in return for money and supplies. And while he has a reputation for being aloof, he joins the campfires from time to time, sharing stories of his time with the envoy that most travelers believe are completely made up. Giada learned much in your time together: how to stand up to authority, how to face the unknown, and how to move on from the past. But her family's unfinished work weighs heavily on her soul. Her inheritance is the burden of achieving the impossible. Such is the life of an animancer. At least now she has the right tools for the job, and new friends to help her through hard times. No longer under the threat of imminent death, Yardsley returns to the animancers. Reunited with her beloved Quilici, she helps him and the animancers as they put their lives together after the attack on Fior Messiverno. Eventually, she even has something nice to say to Vidaro. As the days pass in contentment and relative peace, Yardsley is struck by the persistent feeling that something is missing. Though she still devotes herself to her studies of both the arcane and the godless, the restlessness never goes away. Freed from torment for the first time in centuries, Sapadal turns their prodigious curiosity to the people that shaped them. They observe the ways their people live, and they think deeply about what they see. Though they flinch away from moments of violence, and they grieve souls returned to them too soon, the rage that once shook cities to rubble no longer rules them. Instead, they come to you with questions. They want to understand. After a time, they begin tentatively to garden. Where they can, they improve the lives of Kith, and the suffering that troubled them is reduced, if never fully eradicated. Their grief compels them to love, and they love unreservedly, with the power of a god. Sopadal pours a fragment of their power into the statue they claimed from the temple of Aethys. Newly embodied, they roam the living lands and learn to experience the world as Kith do. Their first attempts at locomotion are clumsy, and a stand of innocent trees is violently returned to the wheel. But as their confidence grows, so does their grace. Soon, they are bounding across the plains of eastern Dawnshore, leaping the river gorge in Emerald Stair, scaling the shark's teeth of Shatterscarp, and fearlessly wading into the Tusk's acid sea. When they break, they come to you to put them back together, and in time, they learn to fix themselves. They wander far afield. You see less of them, but they are never far from your thoughts, and on the rare occasion they return, they always bring you something beautiful and strange. The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.
Et ben voilà, on a fini le jeu. En tout cas, j'espère que l'aventure sur le jeu vous a plu. Moi, en tout cas, ça, on va dire par moment, voilà. Mais dans la grande majorité, j'ai aimé. Et du coup, ben, voilà, elle s'arrête là. On se retrouve dans d'autres aventures. Si vous avez aimé, n'hésitez pas à liker et à vous abonner si ce n'est pas déjà fait. Portez-vous bien, à la prochaine. Ciao.